coming back home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is a matchup that I think the Vikings will win. Last season, Daniel Jones came out and played like an MVP, had the Colts in a prime position for the postseason. Then he got hurt, and their season got derailed. We had the amazing story with Phillip Rivers coming out of retirement and playing a couple games, which was insane. But overall, I don't think the Colts are that good of a team. And I honestly think that they just kind of caught fire last year. And I think you saw what they really were when Daniel Jones exited. And I do think that he played above the level that we're used to seeing with him. And coming off the injury, I don't think he's going to be that same caliber of guy. And because of that, I just don't think the Colts are going to be very good. So for that, I think the Vikings will be the better team here. And if they coming off the bye, have an extra week to rest and prepare, even though it is early in the year, I'm going to go with Minnesota getting win over the Colts to improve them for me to 3-3. So Mason, I'll go to you here. Vikings hosting the Colts. Who do you like?
Yeah, I was kind of on the fence, but honestly, it convinced me a little bit. Looking at this on the schedule, I just kind of questioned what the Colts were going to be. Obviously, the hottest team in the NFL to start last year, and then just absolutely fell on a cliff. But I think I kind of agree. I mean, Daniel Jones, is he projected to be back week 1?
That is my understanding, but I don't know for sure. I would assume he's going to be back week 1, though.
Yeah, I mean, even so, with a significant injury like that, you just don't know. I mean, I don't know if he can replicate what he did last year, even if he was fully healthy for the start of the year. So I'll go with the Vikings too. I mean, the Colts definitely were very heavy on offense too during that run. They were putting up like 50 pieces every week, and I think the Vikings defense probably isn't going to let that happen. So I think this could be still a close game, but I'll go with the Vikings as well at home here.
All right, Kyle, going over to you. Do the Vikings get a clean sweep against the Colts, or are you going with Indy?
Yeah, so the Colts are sort of a difficult case because the question is, who's their quarterback? Obviously, Danny Dimes is who you'd think, but he tore his Achilles, right?
Yeah, I think it was the Achilles.
Yeah, Achilles, and that was after he shattered his other leg, but then he still played with some weird Duke freaking guard thing. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, and they're all in because they traded 2 firsts for Sauce, so they literally. You don't have a choice. You don't even have your first rounder this year. So I think they're going to try their hardest. Now, whether that try their hardest ends up with them being 6-11, I guess we'll see. But honestly, I'm just going to hedge and say the Colts win because I've looked at the Vikings schedule and it's kind of Mickey Mouse as shit. So I'm going to, if I don't start taking some unexpected losses here, they're going to end up being like 13-4. So we're going to take this as an L for the Vikings.